These two didn't have red shrink sleeve, and that looked a little. These are my two grounds, and that's my 12 volt zero gauge, 1470, 1469. See how much it's reading back here. Look at that. Which it works amazingly. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna get back to Big Red here. We're gonna continue working on the electrical system. Today is gonna be part number 2, and hopefully it's gonna be the end of this install series. I think I can get it done today, the rest of the work, and what I'm gonna get started with is the belt. I already got the belt. So this is the stock belt here. I went to the auto parts and I got me a shorter belt. This is gonna be 1/2 inch shorter. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that on, and then after that I'm gonna make a little bit of changes to the distribution block here. I'm gonna add a little bus bar here to connect this lead here, but also I'm gonna add a second one. I'm gonna add one more to this one here, since I have 2 leads coming from the alternator, and then I have 2 going out to the distribution block over here, and again I'm gonna have 2 going to the back. I just have 1 coming in from the battery to the block. So I thought, and I said, okay, I need to get another one, so I have 2 going in and out everywhere. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. First thing, belt. Second thing, I'm gonna add another lead. All right, after that, we're all done here under the hood. We're gonna get started in the inside. I'm gonna run the other lead, zero gauge lead inside, and the rest of the work is gonna be inside the truck. All right, guys, before I get started putting on the new belt onto the truck, I want to show you guys what this little drawing is. Before taking the old belt off, I decided to put it on a piece of paper, see which direction and where the belt goes around what, and then the direction it goes to. If you don't have anything around the truck, or you don't have access to see the routing of your belt, this would be a good idea. This is gonna save you time, and it's easy. So just before you take it off, make sure you put all your belts and your accessories, and then draw it up as the belt goes around the accessories. That's gonna save you a lot of time. All right, so now let's get back to putting the new belt on. All right, so let's get this belt down there. Let's see, which way am I gonna go first? I think the trickiest is gonna be the air conditioning. So I'm gonna go down there to the air conditioning first. Okay, I'm gonna do this number. Air conditioning is first, then followed by and then it goes on top of the idler pool, the tensioner, I'm sorry. Okay, there. Okay, there, and then from there it goes around the crankshaft pulley. Let's see, it goes this way, And then it goes on top of the crankshaft. Oh, I see what's going on here. I need to put it through there first, between the tensioner and the air conditioning. Okay, it goes on top of the tensioner down to the AC, and then it goes around the crankshaft here, the crank pulley. Okay, all right. Okay, and then after that, I'm going this way, so it goes up to the water pump, on top of the water pump. How? It goes underneath. It goes underneath, okay. It goes underneath. Oh yeah, it goes underneath the water pump here. Okay, it goes underneath the water pump here. Okay. And then after that, it goes down to the other idler pulley on this side. Then it goes around. Ooh. Gotta be very flexible for this. Okay, so now I'm gonna go around the power steering pump there, and then I think it goes under the idler pulley. Yes, and then the last place this thing needs to go onto is the alternator. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna let it go now. Ooh. I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. Okay. It's not, let's see, let me see how it feels. Oh, it feels really, really good. It's not too tight, and it's not loose at all. Let me show you guys here. You guys can see it's not that tight. Like I said, it's got like maybe 1/4 of an inch of play, which is exactly what I need. So that's that. That, my friends, it's very helpful. All right, guys, here's an update. I cleaned up a little bit of my wiring here. These two didn't have red shrink sleeve, and that looked a little crazy to me, so I fixed that. I added these two pieces. I went ahead and added the second lead to the positive terminal of the battery, and this is my bus bar I made out of the same stuff. This is aluminum flat bar. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna put it right there. I'm not gonna touch the positive because everything's hooked up now. So that goes right there, and it's gonna look something like that. Okay, so that's that right there. I also went ahead and added more ground. I added another ground 4 gauge from the engine block here to the frame, and then from the negative terminal here, from the negative bus bar down to the frame. Okay, so I added those two. I'm not sure if you can see that. I added these two right here. All right, so one of them goes to the block, the other one goes straight to the battery. All right, so that's it. We are done, except for the 0 gauge. I need to bring from the distribution block here inside the cab. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get inside the truck, open everything up, and then I will show you what the plan is. All right guys, after spending a good hour or so trying to figure out a way to get the second 0 gauge wire into the cabin, it's impossible. They're too thick and it's too much. I have too much happening on the passenger side of the truck, so it's not gonna be possible through the cabin. So I'm gonna have to run it under the truck. I'm gonna put it right against the body of the truck all the way to the back, and then I will have to drill a hole and then bring it in that way. So right through there's only enough room for one 0 gauge. And then in here, I have room in here, but the thing is, I cannot get it in here. It's just too much, and I don't want to drill another hole in the firewall. Okay, so this is how it looks now. I had to move my my subwoofer box to the front. I got my seat moved over to the front so I can gain access to the back here and see what my options are. And it seems like this little corner here, right here, that's gonna be where I need to I'm gonna have to bring in my wires, my 0 gauge lead right there. Also, I need to get to the bottom of the through the frame, through the body to the frame. I need to bring 2 0 gauge grounds. So I think this little corner here is gonna have to do. And then the battery, that battery is gonna have to come out and figure something out to make it work, to make the new lithium work in there. So I wanna get started on running the positive wire through here, and also the my negatives. I wanna get them through the hole, and once I get them inside the cab, I will bring you out here for another update. All right guys, quick update. I ran all my wires from the bottom, or from the top to the bottom, whatever you want to call it. These are my 2 grounds. And that's my 12 volt 0 gauge. All right, so it's ready to go. I couldn't tuck all 3 wires back there behind the carpet and underneath right at the corner there because it's too bulky. There's no way. So I'm gonna have to run them individually under the seat this way. So I'm gonna do something like this, and then I'm going to just lay them flat like this. Okay, I have my zip ties there when I'm done, so you get the idea. I'm just gonna run them like that under the seat. The seat has a lift about 2 inches is higher than stock. If it was stock, I couldn't do it, but since I have a gap, that big of a gap between the bottom of the floor and the seat, I'm able to run them right there. And this is what it looks like right there for the negatives, and then the positives right there. Now I'm ready to, the battery's finishing charging right now. It's got maybe about 20 minutes more, so I can drop it in, and then that's it. Start putting everything back. Now I'm gonna give you a quick what is it? I'm gonna show you what I did down here to hide my positive wire, my positive lead. Not sure if you can see it, but it's behind. There's a gap between the frame, not the frame, the body. It has like a little gap right there, like a brace between the brace and the front and the body. It's got a cavity there, so I ran my wire from there all the way to here and back here. Okay, I zip tied it to that, and then I have my bus bar right here. It's attached to the frame right there. 2 negative leads right here. And then let's see, maybe you can see there's that's where the two negatives and the positive go inside the frame, I mean the cab. Okay, so that's how it looks from down here. And I did the same thing all the way throughout, and I hid the wire, the 0 gauge positive wire. I hid it behind the inner liner here, the fender liner back here. So that's it. All I'm waiting for right now is for the battery to charge, and then I'm gonna drop it in, and I'll bring you guys out as soon as I start this truck up. Hopefully it'll be a lot better than what it was. So stay tuned. All right, guys, it's running. No problems, no check engine lights, no battery light on the dashboard. The belt is working really good. Everything is good. Let's put the multimeter here. See where we are at now. Let's see. Let's put it right there. Okay, so 1470, 1469. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's go take a look at the battery, at the lithium back there. And everything fits perfectly back here, guys. I didn't have to do a lot of modifications to fit this lithium here. Okay, so it's clean. You can see I have all my grounds on that side. I ran those there. My power is around behind that, the mids amp underneath that, and then it goes around this way. So I have my two 0 gauge coming from the battery up front, and then this one here feeds the distribution block for both of these. And let's take a look at the what is it? See how much it's reading back here. Look at that. 14.66 idling at idle. So far so good. Okay, let's take a look at the other one here, the other multimeter. You guys remember the previous video where it dropped to just idling? It was low 11s, I mean high 11s, low 12s. Right here is just at idle, 14.5. And the only light I have on there is the brake light, because I have the what is it, parking brake on. So that brake light is gonna go away. And then the other one is my tire sensors. It's been on since I put the 37s on here. I already took this to several tire shops, and it seems like one of the tire sensors is bad, so I haven't had the chance to fix that. Anyway, so looking good. I don't see no battery lights here. It's charging really good as far as I can see. 14.5, 14.6. We're looking good, guys. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start cleaning up. I'm gonna give Big Red a wash, and then we're gonna take it out tonight. We're gonna drive it, we're gonna test it out, and I will give you a demo at night and see if my dimming problem is fixed, and also, you know, the problems I had before with my base and my lights. All right, guys, so it's already night. I'm gonna show you the difference between the last clip when I showed you the voltage drop and how much of a difference it made, all the the alternator, the extra batteries, you name it, everything I did in this video. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna play the music, and I'm not getting any voltage drop, and the lights are not dimming out, so that's a big plus. I'm gonna play some music and I'm gonna let you see the voltmeter right now. Okay, so here it goes. So right now is 13.7. I'm not sure if you can see that. So 13.7, no bass. Now I'm gonna turn the bass up. Look at that, guys. So take a look at the lights, at the rock lights underneath. Nothing. It's not dimming out, which it works amazingly. Everything I did is worth the money, worth the time, because I'm not getting any voltage drop. All right, guys, so that's gonna conclude this video. This is gonna be the end of part 2 of the electrical system upgrade for Big Red. If you guys have any questions on anything I did, let me know. Put it down in the question section down below, and I'll answer anything if I have the answers to that. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. I have another video for the truck. That one is coming soon. Okay, so thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and like, share. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, later.